using this strategy. It just won't be the higher R&R. It's just going to be pretty high win rate if I'll be completely honest. Okay. So just to recap, if we're going to look at the trade that we were watching all of yesterday, then we spent a few hours kind of hanging out on the charts. This is what it looked like at the very end. I wanted the market to push down to that 951 level, reject, and then continue to the top of the range. Entry was on point. The market did come down and hit that 951 entry. We did get that 1.5 R, but no follow through. Put something in the chat if you took this trade. All right, now for my CA members, I want you guys to pay attention to this break. So let me see how I can simplify this the most. Actually, this is pretty textbook. This can't get any easier. Okay, so we have our support right here. And then if I'm not mistaken, this is our break right here. So we always talk about this, guys. This is very, very, very straightforward. Here's the bottom of the swing low, this local support. Then we have this area of no traffic. So beautiful push to the upside, no traffic, clear range. Then we have the break of the neckline, and then you have your sort of range. All right. So no traffic, neck, range. Grab liquidity, 886 from the break, continue. That's what I'd like to see here. I'd like to see kind of the market fake outside of the range, fake everybody bearish, reject 886, and then continue on its path. Any questions? Make sense? No? Yes? Maybe so. Now, from the break to the top, we're actually at the 886 now. So if I'll be real, this is a very tempting entry here. 1:30 p.m. on a Friday. Let's see what it looks like. It's about 110 points of risk. We go 100 points here. Just the TP2. Guys, look at this. Just the TP2. Not even all the way back up the range. Just the TP2. You're looking at a 3.3 to 1 R. All right. That's incredible. That's incredible. Okay. Very, very aggressive 4-hour closure. And the candle closed below the zone. The reason that I would take a long position here is number one, obviously bullish market. So trade with the trend. Number two, we're at daily structure. We're at daily support. Okay, so massive liquidity every time the market gets to the zone. And the only reason I want to be a bit more patient with this because I always explain this concept of touch, run, and then recover. Touch, well, actually, it could be touch, run, recover. So everyone's like, oh, I missed this one, and I missed this buy. All right, I promise the next time the market gets to my zone, I'm going to buy it. And then the market gets here, buy it, and then it breaks down first before it recovers. It's important to understand how liquidity sweeps work, and that's kind of my expectation here. I will layer this trade, though. So I'll probably do small position, market sweeps. I'll enter a large position here. As we close back above, I'll start to shave off some risk. TP1, shave off partials. TP2, close the trade. Call it a good Friday. I had almost 2 to 1 when I was at the 88.6 from the lower impulse. Good stuff, Roman. Damn. Okay, Josh is super clear. Proud of you guys. You guys are getting this down. Okay. Now here's the really big news. This is something that I got to open up Forex Factory here because I got to show you something here. You would not, first off, drop a like real quick if you guys watch this on YouTube, but you would not believe what Jerome Powell said today. What did Jerome Powell say today that was so important regarding all the news that we had this week about CPI, PPI news, and some of the economic conditions that might lead to a potential rate hike in March, or sorry, in May? Okay, so two very important things that Jerome Powell said. Number one is he indicated that there might not be any rate cuts in 2024. So not only were we speculating that, and guys, this is a massive rug pull. The whole rug pull is that Jerome Powell wasn't trying to crash the markets. And so he created this whole story about 7 rate cuts and that, we're on the other side of inflation. And now he's kind of rug pulling everybody and being like, thank you guys for pumping the stock market, but maybe no rate cuts. Because if inflation keeps accelerating at the same pace, they can't cut rates. It would make it so much worse. So that's the number one rug pull. Number two, what Jerome Powell said, which I think is even more fascinating. He said, make sure to grab your seat to the NAS100 masterclass starting March 21st. People, that's in 7 days. Sorry, that's in 6 days, less than a week away to secure your seat to the NAS100 masterclass. What I'd recommend is go through and just watch a few of these videos. It's 1 or 2 minutes each, real traders, real stories, real feedback about the class. So you guys can make an informed decision. If you're looking to kickstart your 2024, this is the easiest and best way to do so. I don't think I've ever seen another class teach things this effectively in this short amount of time while making it this simple. The majority of the people that take this class are able to find success. I want you to be among that list. Make sure to check that out. Link is in the description. Okay. My ad reads are getting better. I think you guys would be proud of me. USD JPY perfect 886 from the previous swing low. If you guys have ever doubted that this strategy works, okay, we even had the alert set. If you guys are doubting this strategy works on all time frames and on all instruments, this is your proof. So we had TP1. Look what happened. Beautiful rejection here at TP1. Consolidation on it for a few days, breakthrough, and then price uses it as support. Right now, where are we at? TP2. Okay, so the next entry here would either be a pullback to the 88.6 or a break of the 38.2, and ideally a break of the highs, and then retest of the 38.2 for the continuation. This is the easiest trade of all time, of all. Like it's not even possible how textbook this is. I'm going to add an alert here to make sure I don't miss it. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So I have my buy alert set here at 147 for the re-entry. And then I have an alert here at 150.7 in case we get the break. So if we get the break, then I just wait for the pullback of the middle of the range for the longs. If it comes all the way back to my entry down here at 886, I'm entering a large swing position on my personal account, and I want to hold that thing for the swing trade. All right. What goes up must come down. Bitcoin's starting to have that correction. I was wrong because as we started to wedge here, I was expecting the pullback and continuation. The market has just continued to extend, continued to extend, continued to extend, and now we're starting to see that pullback that we've been waiting for. So I think that we could come down a little bit lower. I'm personally very bullish on Bitcoin, but I think we need a correction because the market can't just move in a straight line forever. All right, no opinions on gold. I don't even want to sit here and force it. It's not what I'm looking for today. US 30, better late than never, right? The idea was, my God, how good of a trade was that? I'll just have to show you the receipts from yesterday's stream. I was doing annotations yesterday. Aren't you guys proud of me? Look, I was drawing pictures. I was drawing pictures. They're putting in that work yesterday. All right, that's NASDAQ. That's UJ, that's Euro USD. I had to have covered US 30. There's no way. That's the DXY. This is US 30. Okay, so this was the original idea. Let me see if we can zoom in here. All right, beautiful. Nice. Okay, nice. All right, so you guys can see that the market was sitting above this yellow zone. I wanted price to come back into the 38,720 range, back inside to this area, 38,720, and then the continuation. Look at this rejection. Look at the 38. So we had the market push above the yellow zone, break back inside to retest this area of liquidity, and then come right back above. But then, of course, at the market open today, the market took back all the gains that it had made previously. All right, so you can still make money at the right zones as long as you figure out how to take profits. And I think futures is going to be very important for folks to understand how to stop being greedy and how to stop trying to be right and how to make money instead. All the best traders I know are not trying to hold the trade. I don't care if it hits TP. I don't want the satisfaction of being right. I don't care. What I want to do is pull out profits consistently, whether it's $100 or whether it's $1,000. And I think that the futures firms are going to force people to take partials or to pull profits at 1.2R, 1.4R, and you'll realize that you don't need a 3-to-1 or a 4-to-1 to make money, especially with a high win rate system like we have right now. What am I expecting for US 30? Personally, I don't like this closure. I'd like to see the market push back down to 38,190. This is a next week trade, so I'm not even going to look at US 30 right now. I will, however, layer a trade here. All right, beautiful stuff. Let me see this. Ladies and gentlemen, we're dropping tons of content on the channel, not getting a lot of views. And so I want to just kind of point you guys to something. All the best content that we have on the channel does not have a lot of views. And so if you guys see something on our page, and let's say it has less than 1,000 views, we just released it, it's a podcast, whatever it is. If you guys want to be that 1% of the 1%, you got to do what the other 99% are not doing. I used to watch some boring ass content to get ahead in life, to get ahead in trading, and to get ahead in business. I would watch the 2-hour seminars that nobody wanted to watch. Everyone wanted those 5-minute how to break down this video bullshit. And I was watching an hour and a half, some crusty 70-something-year-old dude explaining markets, finance, economics, something. I was reading Warren Buffett, Berkshire Hathaway annual letters. Like, I was doing the shit that no one wanted to do. If you guys see those podcasts on our channel with, let's say, one of our students, and it has 500 views, 700 views, you might be like, well, it probably has low views because it just wasn't that interesting or wasn't that valuable. I'm going to make you guys a promise. You will get so much value out of those videos because it's not somebody talking about, yeah, so I just woke up and made $5 million and I've never lost a trade. No, this person's like, yeah, shit sucks, got a family, tried to make it work in between coming home from work and trying to make the best of my life. And eventually I made it here. You guys have a pretty solid community, stayed focused. 6 months later, massive momentum in their life. You got to listen to stories you can relate to and put yourself in those shoes. Someone said, I've never lost a trade in my life. I'm 7'8". I did everything in my life's always gone perfect. What did you just take away from that? There's not much. All right. So highly recommend checking out the new videos on our channel. It would, do you a great deal. Carlos said it was a great class yesterday. Watched it twice. Carlos, I'm proud of you. Note takers are money makers and learners are earners. Good work. When are you doing the top step challenge? Guys, I'll be real. I don't even want to say this because this thing's being recorded, but I'm still trading a personal account. It is, what I'm saying, on a side broker, not going to mention the name, et cetera, because I've been doing this for so long, and just to get to the point where I am right now, and I kind of feel like everything got fucked up at the worst time. Now, clearly, there's opportunity everywhere, but I know how much I can do with a personal account, and it's been so long since I put myself to the test trading a high leverage margin account, and that's what I'm doing now. So I kind of have this personal plan, and I don't want to do this publicly because I've realized that when I don't put pressure on myself, there's no rush for me to trade the account, whether it takes me 6 months to double it or whether it takes me 6 hours to double it. I'm going to trade my system. Every time I do something publicly, I feel like I'm not making the most optimal decisions. So don't get me wrong, I will still do prop firm reviews live because I feel like that is the best way for us to they want to evaluate us. Motherfucker, this is the best way for us to evaluate them. All right, we are evaluating these firms to see if they're good to go. So I'll still do that live. Everything else, I'm going to keep private because I just want to make my money and not have to worry about it on one of those accounts. A lot of new things I'm trying this week or this year, including copy trading, which is having as many, as many accounts as humanly possible, and then just linking them together, and then using such small risk that it's impossible to blow the account. So a lot of people are using 0.5% to 1/4% risk on their funded. What if you had 20 accounts and instead of doing 1/4% risk on one account, you're doing 0.001% risk on each account? So like total on all the accounts, it's 1/4%. Guys, isn't that crazy? If you make 0.5% on $1 million account, that's $5,000. If you make 1% on $1 million account, that's $10,000. And so where can I find this $1 million account, Roy? You can't. You got to go get 10 100Ks and link them together on Next Step Funded or some shit. Right? So this is what I'm going to do is I'm going to be trying to get as many accounts as possible. I'm going to try the different futures firms to see which one I like more, which rules I feel like make the most sense. And then as soon as I found the one, and Darren, if you're watching this, hit me back up because you sent me a message on Twitter making sure that I got situated in futures and seeing if I needed something. Yeah, brother, I need something. Let me know which firms to go with. I've also had some I want to say insider information. Let me not get myself in some trouble. I've been talking to people who are on the inside of the prop firm situation. These guys are deeper than the owners. They're integrated with the third-party platforms. They're in the middle of the whole mix. And I've been talking to them, and I have some updates about the prop firm situation I would love to share. First, make sure to check out the podcast I did with the founder of Oanda, Dr. Richard Olson. He breaks down the prop firm broker relationships, what regulators are fucking up on, what these owners should be doing to provide the best service for us. So definitely check that out. But I'm going to be putting together, I don't think I'm going to do a video. I'll do it on a live stream, maybe Sunday, and give you guys some real inside scoops. Why? Because there's a difference between companies that aren't registered in the States, companies that are registered in the States, but had to leave because of their brokers. And then these companies that are getting caught doing genuinely malicious things, like implementing spreads that they know will fuck over the profitable traders, etc. That stuff I'm calling out. The jurisdictional stuff, honestly, I have a little bit of empathy for those folks, and I want them to get their shit together and fix it. A mistake is a mistake, but a malicious action against traders is a malicious action to make sure that people lose money without them knowing. I think that's incredibly fucked up, and I will call things out based on that conversation I have with that person. Matt Trades is doing that. He only trades 10, 15 points, has 20 accounts. It's a good idea. Don't know who that is, but more power to him. There's one of your streams from December where you gave everyone who was on the stream a free pass to your masterclass, and that stream has a few views. Yeah, isn't it crazy? Like you guys do not understand the psychology. Actually, I think you do. Why do 1% or to 5% of traders make it? It's just look at everyone else. Like how many people have spent money on everything but their future? I know this is one of those cliche things, but guys, it's $500 fucking dollars. If you don't have $500, how the fuck are you going to trade? What are you planning on trading with? Let's start there. If you don't have $500, how are you intending to set up a margin account? Well, I was going to grow a $100 account. Like you don't understand. Roy, you can grow a small account, but you're talking to the fucking goat of building small accounts. Trust me, I understand high leverage trading. But if you think that I'm trading prop firms because like I haven't like I'm making a conscious choice based on understanding those different opportunities for a reason. I know the higher leverage play is in the prop firms. Now listen, if you don't have 500 bucks, what are you going to trade with? That's number one. But number two, guys, making $500 in America is not fucking hard. You can ask for a few extra shifts. You can go on Craigslist and go find a bunch of open jobs. If you have a digital skill, you can register on Fiverr. If you have a car that's running, you can drive Uber Eats for a few months. So this whole idea of, oh, I don't have any money to fund an account. I don't have any money to come to the summit. I don't have any money to invest in my future. I can't afford coaching, but I'm losing all the time. God, making 500 bucks, how long would that take you on Craigslist? I bet I'll go on Facebook Marketplace right now, find a garage to go clean out somewhere within 5 miles that some old man Jenkins is going to pay me fucking however much to clean out because he's too old to clean it out. You can make money in this country. How long would it take you to make 500 bucks on Uber Eats for fuck's sake? Couple weeks, 3 weeks? Guys, what are we doing here? So how serious are you taking your goals? That's really going to be up to you. And I really hope, whether it's my masterclass or something else, that you guys consider investing in your future as opposed to spending your money. Investing in your future as opposed to buying one more meme coin. Because the meme coin will make you money, but investing in yourself will make you a fortune. The people that took the masterclass are not going to make a 20x return on a meme coin, right? Like they could have put the 500 in. Let's say they made 10x, which is 5 grand. Some of these people are pulling out 5 grand on a trade using the strategy. Some folks are doing this a week. Some folks are doing this in a month. So the meme coin is cool, trust me. But then what? Are you investing in investments or are you investing in skills? And investing in yourself will always pay the highest dividends. So if you guys are really looking to take your trading to the next level, don't put it off. What are you waiting for? It's March 15th. There's people that took the class in October of last year, and now their life is completely changed. That could have been you. Here's, oh, the next one. Oh, the next one. Oh, the next one. And then by the time the summit hits, we're going to have some of these success stories on stage. And I'm going to tell you guys on stage, this could have been you. Your choice. All right, ladies, gents, this was supposed to be a short stream. It's Friday. Happy Friday. Go tell somebody that you love them. Make sure that you're taking care of your mental health and mental peace because that equates to clarity. And clarity leads to you heading in the right direction and not constantly changing your direction. All right, direction is more important than speed. I want all of you to succeed at everything you do, but specifically focus on one thing at a time. You're trying to get in shape and have a great family and be the best trader and learn about real estate and succeed professionally. Look, your health comes first. The love of your family and a great household comes second. And the third is your professional success by all means. Okay? Make sure you're protecting your home, protecting your mind, and then also, instead of trying to find 50 business ventures and always doing different things, eliminate every single stimulus, every single thing in your environment that will not directly lead to your success today. If you're watching a video, ask yourself every fucking time you scroll, every time you see a post, every time you hear a word, every time you see an ad, every time you watch a movie or a TV show today, ask yourself within the first 10 seconds, is this directly getting me closer to my goals? If the answer is no, put that shit down. Reading a book, chilling, watching a movie could get you closer to your goals. You're like, yeah, I'm taking an hour to relax before I get back to it. Perfect. But just ask yourself, is this getting me closer? If it's not, trust me, guys, that shit is a waste of your time. All right, everybody, drop a like on this stream if you enjoyed it. Make sure to check out the links in the description. And of course, early bird tickets end in 10 days. 2 weeks. Early bird tickets end in 2 weeks for the FX Summit 2024 conference. More speakers getting announced every day, so make sure to keep an eye out. So far, we have these speakers that we've announced. We have a ton of speakers lined up. We have Peter Tuchman, 40 years of experience, New York Stock Exchange. Bob Elliott, one of the top economists in the world and former head of Ray Dalio's personal investment team for FX trading at Bridgewater and Associates, which is the largest hedge fund in the world. So you're telling me that Bob Elliott used to be the head of Ray Dalio's personal investment team at Bridgewater, which is the #1 hedge fund in the entire world? Yes, the answer is yes, that happened. Now he runs the Unlimited ETF, creating a democratized approach to ETFs making it available to everybody. And then we also have Dr. Richard Olson, the pioneer of modern retail trading and the founder of Oanda. In 1995, Dr. Olson founded Oanda. He's been building brokerages and technology longer than I've been alive. Absolutely incredible first set of names released. We're going to be announcing a few more names today, TradingView and a few others, and I'm excited for you all to be there. Make sure to secure your early bird tickets. If you're a Chart Addicts member, your 50% off code applies all year. Happy and safe trading, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow for a 12 p.m. seminar. We'll see what time we can do the seminar, but catch you guys tomorrow for education on Saturday. All right. Take it easy. Happy and safe trading. Peace. And congratulations, TGIP, for paying to get your VIP access back. I love to see it. If you've taken a masterclass before, it's $99 a month, everybody. If you've taken a masterclass in the past 5 months, you want to get into the VIP chat, $99 a month. You literally can't beat it. We'll see you guys in there. Peace.